What's up? What's up, y'all? I had to pull out this old roller that I got. The 15-inch roller. It's been a minute since I used this thing. Just plug it directly into the wall. All right. Check this blade. That should be good. Kind of dusty. Y'all, that was my first ever cutter. I got this thing up high. That was the first cutter that I used. What's up, Eunice? Barbara, how you doing? All the way from Minnesota. What part of Minnesota are you at, Barbara? I have a friend from college that lives in Ham Lake, Minnesota, or at least she used to. I don't know if she could have moved by now. So today I'm opening up this box right here. I'm gonna be using some transfers to print shirts. These transfers that I'm going to be using today are the only transfers that I would recommend that will last. If you're going to be like inkjet printing, I'm good. North Central Minnesota by Walker, Leech Lake area. Yeah, she's at Ham Lake. I don't know exactly what it said. What's up, Arvel from Ohio, Milford, Ohio? I've been to Cleveland before. What's up, Locos? How you doing? Locos Promos? Oh, this came from Kundy. I didn't know it came from Kundy because I ordered it from Amazon. I ordered it from Amazon, but it came and it said it came from Kundy. I guess that's why it was so expensive. I had went ahead and ordered this. Let me actually track this order too because I had ordered and it should have been here today, but it's saying that it's still in another place. It's saying it's in Olive Branch, Mississippi, when it should be out for delivery. So I guess the Coastal Business once again have failed me. Eunice says I'm in Arkansas. All right, I'm probably not too far from you, Eunice. I'm not far from Arkansas. Ham Lake is about 3.5 hours south. Okay, all right. What's up, Harold? Long time watching, first time watching live, great content. Thank you. Thank you. That's all I can do is keep it real. That's all I know. That's all I know. I'm just opening up this package. And y'all, some of y'all may know, but I be always trying to open stuff up neat. I mean, like it's tore right there. I be always trying to open stuff up neatly. And this cutter is a new cutter, but it's acting like it don't want to cut this plastic for whatever reason. So I got 2 shirts, and I usually would do these do something like this in sublimation, but because for whatever reason right now it's hard to get sublimation shirts that's in a size 4X. So I'm just kind of doing what I gotta do to get the order done, because I don't like to say no or turn people down. I like to go ahead and do the order if it's possible at all, because I'm trying to get this business going. Last year was a down year, so I'm not trying to turn anything down if I can help it this year. So that's what I got going on today. So I'm just gonna show y'all how to print and cut, basically. Contour cutting out this Jet Pro soft stretch. If y'all can see it right there. Now, Jet Pro soft stretch is really good transfer paper. This is the only transfer paper that I know from experience that will not wash out of your shirt if you do it correctly and you stretch it. You know, stretch it while it's hot, and it's basically nothing but the ink going onto your clothes. And when I first started out, I was contour cutting everything. I didn't know no better, but you know, I didn't know no better. All I knew was, okay, this is how you print. And when you print the shirts, you know, you can contour cut it if they have words on it and stuff like that. So I'm gonna show y'all how to do that. Okay, so let me go ahead and find the file that I'm looking for, and I gotta set it up. Because I have it, but I don't have it in the right format. All right. Let me double check this sheet and make sure I spelled everything correctly. EDWRDS. Because I didn't send this to the customer. She just said, you know, just put the words on there. She don't care how. So I just try to match the font up a little bit. I'm going to let y'all check out this design. Let's see. I'll zoom in on it so y'all can see it. I'm zooming out. All right, so that is basically, that's the design right there. Zoom in on it. They created that 51 thing, and I just added the Edwards race into it. I tried to find an E that looks similar to that E, but I don't know what font that is, so I couldn't really, you know, find nothing exact. But that's what we got. And this was kind of a short notice order, so I'm gonna go ahead and say this as a, let me see, save as, where is it at? And I'm gonna save it as a JPEG. Let me see. All right, and I'm gonna save it as like the biggest size that I can. So now I'm gonna move over to Roll and Cut Studio, and I haven't did the contour cutting in a minute. So let me see. I'm gonna just open it back up because I want to make sure that it's gonna be ready to do what I needed to do. Y'all, I actually was planning on doing this video earlier. Print and cut. So I go into Roll and Cut Studio and then I go to print and cut. Okay, so it did whatever the size that it wanted to do. So I'm gonna have to go to cutting setup. Let me go to printing setup first. Printing setup, and let me see, set up the printer. And I'm using 11 by 17. And I'm gonna, since I have the printer already attached, I'm just gonna use that instead of the wireless. Okay, and I'm gonna hit OK. All right, so now for the cutting setup, properties, and it's gonna be 11 by 17. And hit OK. All right, so it's got everything on here. I don't know if y'all can really see it. What's up, Best Uni crew? Y'all make sure y'all check out Best Uni. So I got everything set up. Now I'm gonna bring the design in here and I'm gonna size it to what I need it to be so that I can cut it out. Let me see. So this is the size that it's gonna be printed out onto right here. So I have to like make it as big as I can on there. And let me see if I can zoom in on that. I'm gonna have to start doing like screen recordings, like Best Uni Crew. Best Uni Crew be doing screen recordings on her stuff. I'm doing kind of, you know, not screen recordings. All right, so we got it on here. Let me zoom in on it a little bit, make sure I might be able to get it a little bit bigger than what it is. Because I want it to be as big as I can get it. All right. Move it over slightly. Okay, that should be pretty decent. So now I'm going to contour cut. I got to do an image outline. And let me see. That's basically what I want right here. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and extract everything and see how it looks. Because what I'm probably going to have to do is go in and adjust some of it. Okay, the wording and everything is good, but I don't want it to cut out the inside of it. So I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to click on break polyline, click on object, break polyline, and I'm going to go inside here and delete everything on the inside because I don't want it cutting none of that out. I just want it to cut around it. Okay, so that should be good right there. Yeah, that should be good. It's gonna cut the inside of the letters out right there. So I'm gonna go ahead, select everything, and put it back together. Object, integrate polylines, and I'm gonna go ahead and save it. Oh, this get on my nerves how I do sometimes. It act like it don't know what you're doing. You gotta go find the folder. All right, so now it's time to print. Go ahead. I'm using the Canon IX6280. Doggone it. I forgot one of the main things to do on here. So I gotta do this all over again, y'all. I forgot to mirror it. So when I had the design in Photoshop, I have to mirror it. So let me see. Gotta go back and mirror it, but everything else y'all saw all the steps I went through. Forgot to mirror it. Let me see. All right, so I'm just gonna open a new file, 11 by 17. Then I'm gonna place that one. All right, now I'm gonna right click on it and I'm gonna flip it horizontally. All right, and hit enter and save it. Save as, and I'm gonna just save it as what I saved it as before so that it can replace that one. And go back and redo this over. It'll just be easier to do the whole thing over instead of trying to place it in there correctly. That's just a little extra work. So I'm gonna just put it in here and size it to what I need it to be once again. Zoom in so I can make sure I got it as big as I can get it. All right, contour cut it. Break polylines, delete all of this. Not the outside, just the inside. All right, that should be good. Put it all back together, integrate polylines, and go ahead and save it. All right, so now we can go ahead, and I'm sorry y'all couldn't see that good. We can go ahead and print it out. I'm going to print the first one out. Print. All right, I'm going to print the first one out, and then I'm going to set it up to contour cut. So it's printing out and it's got the registration. What's up, Shayna? How you doing? Sorry, that software are you using with that? And the software I'm using is Roll and Cut Studio and Photoshop. To cut it out, I do the Roll and Cut Studio. Loco says I'm in the Chicago area. I got a cousin that lives in Chicago. All right, Eunice says cute. All right, so this is basically what it's looking like. I probably could have got a little bit bigger. Maybe I should go back and do a little bit bigger, but I'm gonna go with it like this. Like when you're doing the contour cut, you can't cut it out as big as you would like to, because it's bigger than a sheet of paper, like what would fit on like a regular sheet of paper. Let me see. I'm gonna turn it this way. Like it's a little bit bigger than that. I don't know. I could print it out bigger, but this is what it'll be looking like on the shirt. It's a decent size, but yeah, you can't print it out as big as the paper because you have to, be able to contour cut it. So it's been a minute since I did contour cutting, but I'm gonna put this thing on here. Let me see if I can put y'all over here where y'all can see. Cause on this one, like on my other rolling, I can't figure out how to get it to contour cut right. But that's what happened when you buy something that's used. So right here, I have these lines right here, and I forgot. It's been a minute, y'all. It has been a minute. I have not contour cut in a minute. Actually, let me see. You gotta make sure that this is straight when you line it up. That's how you get the best result. It's like little lines back here that you may not be able to see with the human eye. You gotta get some Dollar Tree glasses if you want to see these lines. All right, so we got it lined up. And what we do now is I have to come over here. I'm gonna bring my laptop on this side, because I'm gonna have to take this cable off of this printer, because I didn't bring another one. Where do you plug it in at? Plug it in on this side. All right, let's move this stuff out of the way. Let me make some room for this computer to go. All right, so basically, see if I can get this all going the right way and get it in a good place for y'all to see what I'm doing. Gotta plug this in over here. All right, so basically what you do now is I go to, let's see. I have to go here to contour cutting on here. Let me see, cancel. Okay, print and cut. Let me see, it's been a minute since I did this. Cutting setup. That's what I do, I believe. Okay, let me hit okay. see. Let me hit cutting. I think that's what I do. And I hit OK. And because I got it set up on print and cut, now it's gonna tell me what to do. Like basically what I have to do is line up the registration area, registration marks. Alright. So basically what I do is use the arrows on here and just line them up. Line them up with the cutter. Imagine doing 100 shirts like this, y'all. Okay, that one is just about perfect. Alright. That one is real close. Real close. Let me see. And I found that if you push this thing down on here, that gets it, you get the best result as far as, you know, making sure it is exactly centered. Okay, that's good. All right, that is a little bit off. All right, that looks pretty good. So I'm gonna hit finish and make sure the cables are not in the way. All right, go ahead and hit finish. And it's gonna go through and it's gonna cut everything out, hopefully. Oh, it's cutting too deep. It might work. I'm gonna see if it's gonna mess up. I have to adjust the blade. But it is cutting out too deep. But I'm gonna see if it's gonna work. No, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. I had to turn it off because I didn't have the blade set right. I caught myself checking the blade. But I'm gonna show y'all what it was doing. Let me see. It was cutting it out. Like y'all can see, it was lined up good and it was cutting everything out like perfectly pretty much. So I'm gonna adjust this blade. I should have did it in the first place. Let me see. I have to turn it right into the light. And all you do is just like twist it to adjust the blade. You don't need much because this transfer paper is like super thin. You don't need much blade at all. All right, that should be good. My bad. We're gonna print another one out and try this again. It's been a minute since I did this, y'all, so you know. Actually, let me check this. Yeah, that's probably good. That's probably good. If it's not, we'll have to do it again. Do all this again. I'm gonna go ahead and print another one out. And this one is trash. Cause like if it was just this right here. Oh, it's not hooked up to the printer. I have to unhook this and hook it up to the printer because I didn't bring another cable. I don't know, I'm pretty sure I probably got some cables in there. I'm gonna go look while it's cutting it out. What? Did it print? Let me see, I'm gonna do print this way because I think it's already set up. Nope. No. I gotta reset the cutter up those out so I won't have to, y'all see what it did? It just messed up. Let me see. Give me a second. I don't know. I didn't change the paper. That's what happened. File. I'm going to go ahead and print both of these out because for whatever reason, it's changing the size of the paper. Let me see. Let me go to cancel. Printing setup. Set up the printer. It changed the size. I guess because I unhooked it. Okay, so it's back right. Dang it. Two mess ups today. I need to get me a t-shirt that says mess up queen. Alright, so we got the 2 sheets. Go ahead, print both of these out. We're going to go ahead and print them both out this time, and we're going to get it right this time. So we're going to hit print, and we're going to double check the properties. 11 by 17, okay. We're going to do standard print quality, because for transfer paper, you don't want to put high, because you don't want too much ink on it. All right. And the yellow ink says that it needs more ink. So we're going to hope it go ahead and print all this and get it printed through. What's up, Kenny, Jocelyn? If I didn't say Jocelyn already. What's Barbara says, Shayna, we seem to hang out. Shayna be everywhere, y'all. Shayna be something everywhere. Marcus Hogan, how you doing? Marcus Hogan is that from Florida? West Palm Beach, Florida? Oh, I just printed one. My bad. Print. I forgot to change it to 2. Let me double check the properties. I don't want to mess up no more. Okay. Why you not using the rolling? This is a rolling. All my cutters are rollings. Kenny says, oh, it's transfer paper. I thought you was using vinyl. No, I haven't been able to get that rolling to, I know that rolling can contour cut, but I can't get it to do it the way I need it to. Like I always mess up on that one. Y'all probably say, well, you messing up on this one. Well, I don't always mess up on this one. All right, so let me see. Back this thing up a little bit so y'all can see everything. All right, so we're gonna go at this one more time. All right, so we're gonna go to cutting. It's on the right thing. Let me go ahead and put it in here and save a little bit of time. I'm gonna bring it close again so y'all can kind of see what I'm doing, and then I'll back it up. Okay, so basically you're putting it in here. I'm using the rollers to line it up, and it's like 2 little lines back here, where you just line it up there. And I know all these little tricks because, like, you probably wouldn't even realize that if you didn't have this thing for a while, that it was lines back there that help you line it up straight. Because I don't think it say anything about that in the manual. It's dusty, y'all. It's kind of dusty because I don't use it much. Okay, turn it on. It's on. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and hit OK. All right. Let's see. Cutting. And hit OK. Oh, cutting and printing is okay. Okay, what? It ain't cutting and printing. It's not in progress though. Cutting. Okay. It's not in progress though. Why is it telling me it's in progress when it's not? Cutting. Yeah, I don't know what's going on now. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I tell you what, let me look for this and let me cancel whatever's going on here. Cancel them all. We're gonna just do it over. Alright, so they all canceled. I don't know what's going on now. You know what? I know what's going on. It's still plugged into this printer over here instead of over here. Why nobody told me that? Y'all supposed to have my back and let me know when I'm messing up. Okay, here we go. So now, quit cutting. Alright, so it's nothing right there. So now all we do is hit cutting and hit OK. Alright, so we gotta line this thing. Okay, hit next. I don't know if y'all can even see it. I'm gonna let y'all see this right here, this part, if y'all can, but y'all can't. But basically, it's giving you instructions. Let me try to make it where y'all can see it. Like this thing, it gives you instructions right here. It gives you instructions and it tell you to line the first one up and it tell you how to line it up. And once you line it up, you hit next and it's gonna go to the next registration mark. And it's 3 registration marks, so I have to do it 3 times. So, all right, so now I just take the mouse and I just like click on the little arrow keys. And line it up. The other one over there that I haven't been able to get it to work, and I tried and I just gave up on it. Trying to make sure it's perfectly aligned. I think it needs to go back a little bit. Okay, I think we may be good. Yeah, we pretty good. It's pretty good. All right. Is that one perfect? Nope, not quite. All right, got that one. And hit next. Go to the next one. And it needs to go up a little bit. We need to go over a little bit. Make sure. Go up one more little notch. One more little notch. Nope, it didn't need to go up there one little notch. Okay, so I'm gonna hit finish. And it's gonna start cutting and hopefully lightly cutting this time. Alright, it's cutting it thinner this time or lighter. So this should work and come out good. Now see, this cutter cut out a lot slower than my other one. And I think it's louder too. Alright, it's finished. It is finished. Alright. You can't really see the cut lines on here. You can feel them though. You can feel them, so I know they're cut. I'm gonna go ahead, line this next one up, and then I'll weed them both where y'all can see. Alright, so line them up right here. It's a little bit off. It can go a little bit. Okay, that's good. Right there. Right there. Alright. So we're gonna go ahead and go to cutting. And this wire is all in a bad situation. Alright, so gotta line these up. And y'all, this is this is the first cutter that I had when I first started out. Back in 2008. Okay, I think that's good on that one. Is it good? Yeah, that's good. Go over just a little bit more on that one. Alright, that should be good. Alright, hit next again. And that one is a little bit off. Just a little. Alright, that looks pretty good. I think that's good. Go ahead and finish. Yeah, this is how I used to do shirts when I first started. Like, I used to do them all like this. Because all I knew was transfer paper and vinyl. I didn't know it was so much more, so many more options out there. I didn't know anything about screen printed transfers. Let me go ahead and prepare this table over here. Go ahead and turn this heat press on. I'll wait until this is done. over to this side. Go ahead and turn this heat press on. And weeding out the transfer paper is real easy. It's not hard like vinyl can be. Oh no, this is not the I shouldn't have said nothing about this. It shouldn't be hard, but this transfer paper is kind of like not I don't know, like it might be old or something. But it say it came from Kundi. It's kind of like it's dried out or something. Yeah, it's usually not hard to weed. It's like it's just tearing or something. I don't know. Usually it don't. It shouldn't. I'm gonna just try to be gentle with it so that it won't tear. And don't forget to get the inside of your letters out. You know what? I just thought about why I was probably getting like a bunch of foot traffic today. Because it is the sale on the trail here. The sale on the trail. Alright. Almost done. So a lot of people probably coming through and they're shopping already. So they're like, let's stop by here and see what they have. All right. This is usually not this hard to weed, y'all. All right. It's usually real similar to weeding the dark transfer paper. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There it is. All right. So the rest of that, I'm going to just get the scissors and cut it off. And I don't have to worry about weeding the rest of that. All right. So we got the next one. Let me go ahead and pull the chair up and save my back. This one did not cut perfectly straight. I can see it cut a little bit on the black line, just slightly. Let me try to get this top part done. All right, we just about done. And I'm just about turning this light off. Come on. Look, I said this wasn't as hard as weeding vinyl, but because of this transfer right here, I don't know, it seemed like it might be old or something. I don't know. It's a little dried out. But usually, it's not this many issues. All right. So we got the transfers right here. I don't know if y'all can tell the difference where it's weeded or whatever. Did I get that? I think I did. Nope, I didn't. All right. All right, so I'm gonna just double check, make sure I got everything, all the little pieces out. Double check, cause you can't tell that much. You can just tell when you feel it with the thing if it start peeling up. I think I got all of those. All right, so we good to go. I'm just waiting on the heat press to heat up right now. So I'll answer some questions while I'm waiting on the heat press. Did you use an inkjet printer or a laser printer to make that's an inkjet printer. This is Jet Pro Soft Stretch. Jet Pro Soft Stretch right here. So they're weeding to, yeah, it's basically the same thing. Basically the same thing. This is actually the first weeding tool I ever got. It came with whatever I had, whatever. I don't even remember exactly where I bought it, but it came with whatever I bought to, when I was getting started. But yeah, that's the tool that I had from the start. Like a lot of the stuff, that's why I always tell y'all, try to buy something. Don't just try to buy the cheapest everything. I mean, sometimes you have to buy the cheapest, whatever it is, but that cutter I've been had since 2008. The only thing that I've been through, this is my, let me see, 1, 2, I'm trying to think and make sure I'm right on computers, because I had 2 Dell computers and I had the Asus, and this is my 4th computer. I've been through 4 computers. The Asus actually still works, but after I bought this one, when I was having issues with the Asus, I bought it from Amazon. It just came in today, but on here it says that it came from Kunde, and that's probably why it was really expensive. I bought some from Coastal Business, but because they sent me an email saying something about they didn't have it in stock, I went ahead and ordered from Amazon, and I guess they did have it in stock because the order shipped, but it was supposed to be here today, but it's not. And the temperature, I think, is supposed to be it says press 30 seconds at 375. So I gotta put it on 375 because the temperature is not set yet. 375. Let's see. 375. Come on. Y'all can do faster than that temp. It's taking a minute. Interesting, never done that way. Print then cut. I have an O key. Oh, I was way past what I need to be. My bad. settings, back. I need to be on 375 thing. That's what I need to be on. I guess that's okay. That's where it's a problem at right here. I got on like 400 degrees. I only need it on 375. I don't know. That's what something that I don't like with this. Okay, 370. 331. Let me see. It's on 360. Okay. Whew. For 30 seconds. Sorry about the beeping, y'all. Alright, so I just gotta let it heat up. You can't really see. I don't know if you can see what it's on. But yeah. Well, those transfers last a little bit or fade. The Jet Pro Soft Stretch, they good. That's the best. Like if you ever go back to videos or anything where people ask me about transfers, what transfers do I recommend? Jet Pro Soft Stretch are the only transfers that will last the life of your shirt. I have shirts back from when I first started printing that I used to use the transfers or whatever. The Jet Pro Soft Stretch ones will last. They are the only ones that will. And the only way, like if you print them and you don't stretch them, then they'll be like regular transfers and they won't last. Like while they're hot, you have to stretch them. Stretch them. And I don't know exactly what it does to them when you stretch them, but that's why it's called Jet Pro Soft Stretch. When you print them, you stretch them and they'll last because it's like basically nothing but the ink getting onto the shirt. Never done it that way. Print, then cut. I have the Oki Pro printer. So I print, then press on the garment. If you got the Oki, you got to print it. Then you got to press it on the press it on the transfer sheet. Then you got to peel it off the transfer sheet. Then you put it on there, huh? Or you got something different. I might be thinking about the wrong thing. But I know I had a company that was wanting to send me a white toner printer, but I declined. The white toner printer they was wanting to send me was a small one, so it really wouldn't have benefited me at all. And I actually had contacted that company before, and they didn't want me to buy the one that I wanted, the size that I wanted, and so because they wanted me to buy a smaller one because they was like my business is not about YouTube. Like I do YouTube videos and I try, as anybody, especially like a single parent, you want to have more than one stream of income. So I was trying to do a little stuff so that, I do the videos and I get paid a little bit. If all I had was YouTube, I wouldn't be able to survive. But like my t-shirt business is where I make my money. But they was telling me that my subscribers would like the smaller one, would probably buy the smaller one. So, I'm here for the subscribers, but when y'all see that I have certain things, like, I'm pretty sure y'all don't say, oh, TshirtChick got this heat press, so I gotta go buy it. Like, if y'all buy what's on your budget, I'm pretty sure. Because it took me a minute. I'm looking for my T-square. It took me a minute to get to where I'm at. What did I do with that doggone thing? I just had it earlier. It's on the table. T-square, where are you? I have never ever had a hard time keeping up with my T-square at the other shop. Okay, here it is right here. I'm still kind of out of sync. I don't have everything set up and stuff the way that I need to here. I'm still like when I opened this shop, I really wasn't ready to open, but I was like, you know what? The date has passed that first time, and then when the second time came around, I was like, I'm not gonna let this date pass. All right. I should have checked the pressure on this thing. Let me check the pressure on this thing first so I can make sure. Yeah, it's pretty good pressure. That's pretty good pressure. Because I want to make sure it's good heavy pressure on here. I mean, it don't have to be like super heavy, but you don't want light pressure. Oh. And this is the size 2X, I think. Yeah, both of these are bigger shirts. I got 2X and a 4X. Come on. All right, that should be pretty well centered. Go ahead and fold these. Put it on about the 3. And make sure that's centered. All right. Go ahead and grab a cover sheet. Go ahead, press for 30 seconds. What's up? Is that Whale Nash? Wild Nash? How do you say that? I don't know how to say it. This one is the original T-square. The top, it actually used to have a part on it that would stop on the back of the press to hold it more steady. But that's the original T-square. I use the Rolling SV15. All right, so right here, you grab it, and this is how I do it. I just stretch like this. Stretch it in all directions, just like that. Stretch it in all directions. And that's how you make it last on your shirt. And like when you're using these transfers, they do work better on black shirts. But this is, the customer requested a gray shirt. So that's what we come out with right here. And it's a soft tan. It pretty much feels just like the shirt. You can't even feel it on here. But you have to make sure that you stretch it so that it'll last. All right, so I'm going on to the next shirt. And that's what it's looking like right here. This one is a 4X. Yeah, like when you're doing like sublimation and transfers and stuff like that, it's gonna look better if you do it on a white shirt. But I mean, it'll come out on a gray shirt, but anything that's light colored, the gray is gonna show through. That's gonna be down on that 3 again. But yeah, this is what it's looking like right here. Like anytime you're doing something other than white, you know, it's not gonna look as good as it do on white. And that's with inkjet, that's with sublimation, unless you're using the dark transfers. It seemed like that 30 seconds went by fast. And the way I do it, I just pull it and I stretch it just like that. I don't even peel it off. I'm stretching it and it'll fall off on its own. Because you want to make sure that you stretch it in all directions. That's how you make it last and it don't have no hand to it. And that's Jet Pro Soft Stretch. And that's it. Easy Subly will give a white effect. Yeah, that Easy Subly is expensive to me. It's expensive. And I don't even know. I missed. Y'all saw I was aiming for the trash can. It went on top of the thing. Y'all see where it went? Let me see what time it is. I'm gonna go ahead and text her because she'll probably pick it up on her lunch. It's almost time for lunch to be over. And I guess I'll chat with y'all for a minute while I don't know, I need to, this ain't folded that good. Let me go ahead and text this lady and let her know that I'm done because, where's my phone at? Because she'll probably come through here and pick it up on her lunch. Let me see. And then I can fold it up. Yeah, I got a couple of designs to do. Maybe I can come back on in let me see. On my laptop where I can try to set it up so that I can show y'all as I'm designing, y'all can see the screen. I cannot fold today. Okay, this is folded over to 4. All right, that's better right there. My stomach growling once again. Because when I have work, I just be waking up and like, let me finish this work. All right. Yeah, I had to do some decals yesterday. What else did I have? I printed that shirt for my son yesterday, and that template that I was using was a substandards template, and that was a horrible. I mean, it wasn't a horrible template. It wasn't right. It was not right. I was doing a medium-sized shirt. So I was doing that for a medium-sized shirt, but the template was too small for a medium-sized shirt. So I ended up putting it on a small shirt, and it barely fit. I had to like get it just perfect. What's up, JBM Design? JBM says hit the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Appreciate you stopping by. Junior says, I can't find that paper on Amazon. It's Jet Pro Soft Stretch. Let me see. That paper is all over Amazon. It's on Amazon. Let me show you. It's all over Amazon. It's very expensive, but it's on Amazon. I usually wouldn't buy it from Amazon. Let me see. I think she was just texting me back. I have to make sure I'm paying attention. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna show it to you on Amazon. Let me save this. I don't know if I'll be doing any more of them, but just in case. Where is it? Okay, right here it says, oh, y'all can't see. Unplug this. Right here, up. Right here, this is my, right here, the order was placed on May the 5th. Right here, it was $75.13, Nina Jet Pro Soft Stretch, right there. And it was delivered today. Let me see. And when I click on it, right here, it's right here. I ordered the 50 sheet pack, and this is it's on Amazon. And it's probably more than just that one, but I needed it to get here. And actually, this one is not Amazon Prime. It was Amazon Prime when I bought it. They do have this one right here that's Amazon Prime from Kunde. That's why it was so expensive, because this one was $68.25. This one is $55.99, but it won't be here till May 17th through 20th. I needed it to be here like as soon as possible. Hey, yeah, I look, I tell y'all the truth on here. Go to Anti-Up Nina 3G Soft Stretch. Nina 3G Soft Stretch. That, what is that? I ain't never heard of 3G Soft Stretch. Or is that might be just listing them all. What's up, C&D Imprints? How you doing? What's up, So On? How you doing? So On, I need to be checking out your channel, because I need to work on my sewing. What's up, April K? How you doing? Hey, you can get Jet Pro Soft Stretch for a better price from Coastal Business. Let me see. I don't know if it's gonna go back. Probably not. From Coastal Business, it's a better price, but Coastal Business is a 2-day delivery to me, but they late. They late. I ordered it early enough in the day, because you have to order their cutoff time. It used to be 7 o'clock, but I ordered it early in the day, and it said it shipped on that day. I don't know what's going on with them. It might still get here. I'll have to be watching out, but FedEx don't come till around 3 here. You welcome, Kenny. What's up, Beard Box Designs? How you doing? Hey, I saw them all. I saw Rye did some hats for you. They came out nice. They came out nice. Barbara says, I stretch mine also. Yeah, if you don't stretch it, it's gonna be like regular transfer paper, and it's gonna have a hand to it, and it's not gonna last as long. I use the 15-inch rolling sticker right here. STIKA. It's the 15-inch. This is the cutter, and you can see it's a rolling right there. This is the cutter I bought when I first started doing this. So I started with nothing but a 15 by 15 heat press. A heat press, oh, I moved the other one. You see that heat press over there? That is a 15 by 15 heat press. The one I started out with was a small heat press and this 15-inch cutter. And that's how I got to where I am. I started with that. I worked with what I had. I ended up needing something more, because I was doing a lot of shirts. Like if I'm only doing like 2 shirts or, a few shirts, then that 15 by 15 would have been okay. But say that you got 10 people that come in there and order 2 shirts, or even 20 people that come in there and order 2 shirts, and you starting to do more shirts, you're going to want something that's going to be able to cut it out faster for you. You're going to want, if you have people coming in there ordering 200 shirts, you're going to want to be able to print it faster. Is that Wyla Nash? Waylon Nish? I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Doing some fun stuff to working on images and embroidery files to set up for the next set of projects. All right, Barbara. Barbara's working, putting some work in. HMG says not yet, but it's coming. You will be able to go FT off YouTube. I use Gilded 5000. Is there somebody at the door? I don't see that vehicle. I need to get another camera set up front. Raphael says, good to know I never stretch them. Yeah, that's the part that makes them like where they don't break up and stuff. No, they cannot go on dark shirts, Brad. They can only go on light and white color. And as you see how you can see through here? Like they work better for white shirts. They just work better for white. I mean, they came out okay, but they work a whole lot better for white shirts. Barbara says, interesting. Okay. Do you use an inkjet printer? Okay, I read that one. What's up, Janice? How you doing? Janice said I sent you some pics on IG yesterday. Janice, you sent me, you made an order with me. I need let me see. Let me get my phone where I can check Instagram, my other phone. Where is it? I'm looking for my iPhone. I can check Instagram on here, but here it is, right here. It's just so slow because it's an older phone. And my son broke his phone. My phone is old and slow, and I keep dealing with that. What's up, Sippy Boy says, hi, I have a sublimation printer and a printer for regular heat transfers and heat press, and so far my biggest issue is learning the pressure, heat, and time combo, just starting on your videos. Now I have a video that show you how, like if you don't have a heat press that tell you the pressure, it shows you how you can figure it out. You can just type in TshirtChick how to figure out heat press pressure, or figure out heat press pressure, or something like that, and it should come up. Some other people might have done a video like that, I'm not sure, but I did it like a while back because my Hicks didn't have the pressure thing on it. Yep. Let me see. I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss anything. That picture, I need it to be bigger. If you can resend it bigger, because it's like it loses quality if you want it to fill out that whole, the whole, like what I was doing was making it as big as I could on the size that you chose. So when I make it bigger, it gets blurry. It's not like, it's like a small picture. Like if you can make it bigger, then it'll come out good. Like you don't, you know how that goes when you resize it or whatever. Janet says, I'm new to sub sheets and want to try them out and I didn't order too many since it's my first order. That's cool. That's all good. It's all good. Loco says, did you get my email? It's probably on here. Let me see. Is it from? Let me see. I did read an email, but I didn't have time to respond back to it. I don't know if that was you or not. You do signs? If you're the person that do signs, because I get a lot of emails. All right, Jesse, I appreciate you stopping by. Raphael says, cricket cuts good. Sippy Boy says, yes, mine doesn't have any other than the knob for pressure, so I'll definitely check it out. Yeah, like basically what you do, you're gonna need like a sheet of paper to stick inside there, and then you like close the press, and that'll kind of get you in the right area. But a lot of times you can tell too by like when you're closing the press, you know, if it's good pressure or not. And you know, I know if you just starting, you may not be sure, but if you after you do it for a while, like you know, you can tell by how hard it is to close and stuff. What's up, Eunice? Later, have a nice day. All right, Eunice. Janice says I'm still ready to be your virtual. Hey, I need to do a Loco says I'm new to the business. No, I don't think I got yours then, Locos. I thought somebody sent me something about doing signs or whatever, that they do signs. I'm gonna contact that person back, but I don't think I got yours. Let me see, cause I know it was some stuff. It was a lot of people talking earlier. I went all the way back up to the top so I can make sure I didn't miss anything. Cause I'm gonna have to get off of here, y'all. Cause I gotta get these Mother's Day designs done. Cause I was tired and fell asleep last night. Let me see. And I gotta get them. I would like to send the designs out today so that I could go ahead and print this afternoon. And I may not have to come in tomorrow. I work a lot of Photoshop, but I tell you, GIMP rocks. Fastest way to change colors. What's up, Monique? How you doing? What's up, Sean? Let me see. Junior Gang, how you doing? Says print and cut. What you using? I'm using a Roland sticker 15. I keep watching because this lady, she probably on her way back because she worked down the road at the apartments. What's up, Nalaja? How you doing? What's up? Is it Lyrica? How you doing? Just now tuning in. Are you using transfer paper because the design inside the numbers? Yes, I was using transfer paper. What's up, Brad? Let me see. Okay, I think I'm caught up. Barbara says I do transfers, machine embroidery, and custom sewing and heat transfer vinyl. I think I am caught up. Let me see. Raphael says Cricut cuts good. Raphael says use Cricut to make my grandson's basketball shirt. He uses tall XL. And Brad says been up all night doing vinyl. I'm going to crash at 4. Loco says how often do you live stream? I live stream Monday through Friday 10 times. I don't know. Randomly. What's up, Latrice? What's up? Thank you. I appreciate it. Latrice says happy Mother's Day. Y'all know we got Mother's Day coming up. I got some Mother's Day gifts to print for a customer and for my mom too. But I know she not watching. I'll probably be working Saturday. If I'm not working, I'll probably be printing my own stuff. Y'all, let me see. I'm gonna see if I can let y'all check out how this shirt turned out the other day. Let me see. Let me find it right quick. Okay, so y'all know I was telling y'all I was trying to match my son's shoes with that shirt. So I'm gonna show y'all if it'll do right. Y'all see what it looks like right there? If I turn I knew it was gonna turn. That's why I was holding the phone like that. Let me see. Okay, so that's it right there. What's the best gilding t-shirts? Depending on what you want. That's what I printed yesterday on the thing. Now I ended up having to print that on a small shirt. You see how it's like way too big. It was supposed to be printed on a medium shirt, but and let me show y'all the back. And that's what the back is come on. That's what the back is looking like right there. The back, you can see this little mark around. Y'all saw it. The thing around the neck. You can see that, the collar thing. Hey, it came out good. It was pretty spot on, Janice. It was pretty spot on. The gilding shirt, it depends on which one. It depends on which one. Depending on what color, what brand shirts you get, they're not gonna all be the same color. Like even if the shirt say it's red, if you get a certain brand, they're gonna be all different colors. If you get a white shirt, and you would think white is a universal color, but it's not even gonna be. White is not gonna be all white. You know, different whites. Some whites are more yellower. Some of them are more bluer. So you know, it just depends. Thanks, Janice. Yeah, and it just depends. Like if you say you got a white shirt that's a brand new white shirt, and then and it's the same brand as another white shirt that's an older white shirt. You're not gonna be able to tell that white shirt is not as bright until you get it next to another white shirt. So that's kind of the same way with those blacks. Like, depending on what shirts you get, it's gonna be different colors. You know, I don't even know how to explain it. I can go grab like the T-shirt swatch book for a couple of different brands, and it's not gonna be the exact same color. That's why, you know, if you buy a Hanes black and a Gildan black, you're gonna be able to tell the difference. They're not gonna be the same color. So if you're looking for a certain specific black, you may have to get a swatch book or contact the supplier and you know, and talk to them and tell them you want the one that looks more black, or you know, whatever it is. Barbara says I like the 5,000 heavy cotton. The construction guys like them. Atlanta. Oh, Anita. I said Atlanta. What's up, Anita? How you doing? Do you stretch all after? Yes. I only stretch the. I'm sorry. I'm watching for this lady because I'm sure she's gonna be coming through here shortly. If not, I might take it to her because I'm about to order me something to eat here in a minute too. But yeah, for the Jet Pro soft stretch, you stretch it. That's how you get the best life out of it. It'll last longer. But yeah, if you're getting Gildan, their black is their black. If you need darker shirts, you might want to switch brands. If you don't like the color of them, because it's like, and I don't even know how to explain it. That's the best I can explain. All companies have their own colors that they go by. Junior says, where do you get yours from? The Jet Pro Soft Stretch, I ordered that from Amazon, but I also ordered some from a different place. Y'all, low key, I'm probably gonna send that back to Amazon. When the new ones come in, I'm gonna replace them and send it back. I gotta remember, I use like 4 sheets, so I can replace. Yeah, I use 4 sheets. I replace those 4 and send that back because that was expensive. What's up, Just Paper Crafting? How you doing? Loco says, I like the Gildan 5,000 or the dry blend. I think the dry blend, I can't even talk about it. I can't even talk. The dry blend, I think is 8,000. It's 8,000. Brad says, darkest black I have found is next level. Yeah, you may want to go with next level if you need a darker black, if you need it to be a certain color, because like pretty much every time you buy Gildan, their colors, I mean, some of their colors have been a little bit off before, and I don't know why, but usually the t-shirt companies, their shirts they all the same color. They make them a certain way, but I think sometimes it could be issues and it'll be off a little bit. I remember Rob Beats did a video a while about that, and when he did that video, he had 2 Gildan shirts, and they wasn't both the same color, and one of them had a gray tag in the back, and one of them had a white one. So they might have been changing the colors up a little bit. Yep. But I'm gonna get ready to get off here, y'all. I appreciate y'all joining me. Cause I gotta do some designs right quick. So, and I gotta give me something to eat. So I'm gonna have to hit y'all back up later. I might come back. No, I probably ain't gonna come back. I don't know if I do that sublimation stuff, I may come back on here and do it live for y'all. But if not, it'll be tomorrow. But I'm gonna go ahead and jump off here, and I'll see y'all in another video. Print Squad out.